Oh, and there's them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector. And I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say it, knock it, Ryan.
I've enjoyed the 2 weeks. Thank you. I've enjoyed the 2 weeks. It's been interesting. A lot of things to take in, to let it sink. Of course, a different culture for me. A lot of things that you do differently than what I am used to. But it's a mix of adapting and then maybe changing in the future. So the 2 weeks have been they have gone fast. I wish I would have had more time to plan and prepare both this camp and seeing more of the players, etc., getting to know the players. But this is a time that was available, so we tried to do the best with the limited of time. Now, 2 days with the players here in New York, I think have been productive. We have tried to give as much information as possible to them without overloading. It is always a risk to overload with the info. So we have tried to be selective on what we want to change of information to give to the players. But all in all, I think the 2 days have been quite productive. I think we have done what we plan to do for this match. Of course, it's never enough time when you play a team like Argentina, but I think we have used our time well, and the players have been very receptive and happy, and the atmosphere is really good in the camp. So I cannot be nothing but happy with the 2 days here in New York.
All right. Can we go straight to the questions? And let's start with Crystal. Crystal, the floor is yours.
Good day, everyone. Good day, Coach. Congratulations on your appointment. Touching on the productivity there in the training camp, given the little training time together, what are you hoping to achieve from the match?
We have some principles that we really want to emphasize in this match against Argentina. Now, wouldn't have been my first choice for our first game, and especially with such a short time for preparation. But this is the fact, so we embrace it. We know that it is not in our hands. Probably the tactics we would like to do is not solely in our hands. We have to adapt to what Argentina is doing, and by statistical calculation from their matches the last year, 2 years, is that they have a majority of possession. They will high press. So I think we can kind of predict how the game will be played. So no, I think overall a good feeling, but we have some principles we would like to see tomorrow done well. But first and foremost, against a team like Argentina, to play with power, to play with the unity, to play as one unit. That is a must if you want to get a result against a good team like Argentina.
Thank you, Coach.
All right. Next question. Go straight ahead.
Okay, Robert Bailey, Jamaica Observer.
Yeah, go ahead, Robert.
Go ahead, Robert. Sorry.
Coach, you have seen the players in training, over the past couple of days. What's your impression? What's the mood like in the team going up against this Argentina team, and how you feeling about the body language of the players?
I think it has been really a positive encounter, my first encounter here. The players have been, like I said before, they have been very easy, very relaxed, and it's a happy atmosphere. They from how I see them, they are happy to see each other, meet each other. So it's been joyful. To be honest, I I had been told that there has to be more unity within the squad, but I don't feel anything but positivity and unity in the squad now. So hope that will continue. But these 2 days have been really, really joyful for me.
And what are you looking forward to the most from this game, though, coach?
Maybe not looking forward to seeing anything, but I'm just anxious to see them play a real match against one of the strongest team in the world today. I would guess Argentina is one of 2-3 teams most likely to win the World Cup. So just to have this opportunity to play the best in the world is interesting for a coach, because we will have a lot of answers, and these answers will guide me what to do in the future. Looking forward to this. Answers might not all be positive, but I hope they will be.
All right, let's go to Livingston.
Yes, coach. Afternoon. My question here, coach. You mentioned in the video yesterday that the focus was on defense. Have you settled on the defensive unit that you would like to put in place? And do you think you at the same time have the right balance in offense?
I hope so. We'll see tomorrow. I've looked at the players we have in the squad now. We did a really good defensive session yesterday, where we implemented some basic things what we need to do against Argentina. So been looking at the players, seeing the options, rotating them a little bit. So I have an idea, yes, how we should play. The balance between attack and defense is also what we think is necessary against a team like Argentina, to not overcommit in attack and also not to overcommit in defense. Then we will be defending the whole time. So it's a delicate balance.
Can we look forward to Andre Blake leading that defense as he used to?
Yeah, for sure. It's been really good these days. A big help for me to adjust to the group. Like I said, it's a new beginning. Hopefully he can continue to lead the group, and he will be our captain tomorrow. But don't tell anyone.
All right, can we get another question? Go ahead.
Coach Daniel Wheeler from the Gleaners. You alluded to it in terms of your first impressions with the team, but in terms of obviously the first impressions of them, what was the message that you gave to them, in not just introducing yourself, but trying to at least get the foundations of what you want to achieve, not just for Argentina, but for the 4 years.
Yeah, understood. Good question. No, that was basically the first meeting, was a little bit about how we see the future, and I think it's only fair for the players to know how I see football, what is important at this level. So I introduced my values, my football philosophy, so at least the players will know how I rate them, how I grade them when I see them play, both at their clubs and when they come here. So that was basically the first meeting. Now we have also tried to implement the way we want to play, started to touch upon how the identity of the Jamaican national team will be in the future. That is something that we will slowly produce a clear identity. So when we play, it doesn't matter who we play, it doesn't matter what the result was. Last game, we will always be trying to repeat what we are doing. So we started this process. At least the players now know what we are thinking, so they have time to again think and reflect on what we did. But yeah, we try to touch upon things, but we don't want to, like I said in the beginning, we don't want to overload them with information, overload them with tactical changes, etc. So we are also, this is our chance to observe, to learn, and then reflect on how things are done here. So that is also us adapting as well as they are adapting to us.
And just a follow up, because you alluded to trying to keep things simple, not just in terms of defense, but I'm curious to find out from you, what is the mindset you're going to approach attacking wise, just regarding how you want to approach the game in the final third and build a play.
Now that is maybe something I would like to surprise Argentina a little bit tomorrow. So that's why I'm not going to talk about how we're going to play tomorrow. But again, we look upon our opponents to see where and how is best to attack them, and we've tried to implement that in this game. If this game is similar to other games we will play, I don't think so. It's a high quality opponent preparing for the World Cup, preparing to play the World Cup final. They are in their final stages of preparation. Some players are proving themselves to become starters or be in the squad for the World Cup. So we have a lot to play for tomorrow, and we are starting our journey. So it's the teams are in a different place in their process, and hopefully we can show a good performance tomorrow.
That's coach.
All right, let's go to Wade Brown. Wade.
Hi, yes, Eagle. Hi, coach.
Wait.
Hi, you mentioned about implementing a philosophy and not wanting to overload the players, but are there any markers that you're looking to see tomorrow to say yes, they're adapting to what I want them to do?
Yeah, and I think we have to be realistic. We are playing Argentina, so most of the emphasis has now gone to defending, how we defend as a team, not only as individuals. So I will be focusing a lot on how we do that as a collective unit.
All right, Wade.
You want to follow up on that, Wade, or?
No, that's it. Thanks.
All right, Eddie Vision. Eddie, talk to us, Eddie.
Yes, thanks, Mr. Bailey. Welcome to Jamaica, coach.
Thank you.
You said you spent 2 days with the team. Did anybody impress you? How was the quality in the team?
No, I think, I'm really honest here. I think the individual quality is really big. A lot of the players impress me with their individual quality. And if we can make a strong unit, if we can make a strong team with the individual quality on top of that, then I think we are in for a good time. And I hope we will be in for a good time. My job is to make a good team out of these clearly talented individuals, and that will be my task, to make a good team out of them.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to I Am Sure Sports.
Hey, good afternoon, coach, and to the purpose. Coach, just two questions. One is your ice, when you coach Iceland, you played against Argentina and you got up with a result. Are there any things, transferable principles that you have applied in that game that you have had enough time to apply to Jamaican team? Some could look at the optimism of having a good result in this game based on some of the things that have done previously against Argentina.
That's a brilliant question. Man. No. Of course, I have my style of playing. Our performance in Iceland against Argentina in the opening match in the World Cup in Russia was a brilliant defensive performance. We did not create a lot against them, but we managed to score though. But we have tried to do this, and the national team of Iceland was known for was collectively we were really good. So we outperformed the individual quality of the players we had. We will be looking for training for analyzing the players for if they can be in a strong unit. Then on top of that, if they have the individual quality, then like I said before, we are in for a good time. But to do a lot of changes, to do a lot of different things than they are used to, I think that is not a clever idea today at least.
Okay. And the second question is a couple of players for different reasons, a couple for injuries and one because of some, other issues, weren't able to make the trip. Has that affected your preparation, or do you believe that you have enough quality in the team to replace the players who are absent for this particular game? And so that's the question. And all the best to you and to the team. We are praying for a good result here in Jamaica. So you can answer that question. Thanks.
Yeah. I just hope. Now I don't know. We will see tomorrow if the players that will play are up for it. I hope we can replace those who could not come because of injuries or there was one visa problem. But I hope the players that will play tomorrow will be up for it. But that's only for the players to show and to answer, and that is tomorrow. And I hope we will let our feet do the talking. It's not that's the most important, that the feet will do the talking tomorrow.
Thank you, man. Let's go to Jamal Toko. Jamal?
Hi, Coach. Jamal Toko. It's an extreme here. Sorry to keep bringing up the Iceland comparisons. I know that with the Icelandic team, there was a very strong connection. Fans, everyone comes apart. Just want to know.
Hold on, Jamal. There's somebody whose mic is on. Can you turn your mics off once you're not? Can you mute, please? Somebody's messing up the conference. Yeah.
Go ahead, Jamal. Sorry.
Okay. You're hearing me before, right?
No. Restart.
Okay, so I was saying, apologies for the consistent Iceland comparisons, but I know when you're coaching the Iceland team, the Icelandic people felt very much a part of their team. Supporters were close to what was happening. So I just wanted to get your sense of appreciation for what a game like this could mean for Jamaican supporters, and then you're also playing in an area that would have, I think, pretty good Jamaican support. So what are you feeling from that perspective? In the job now?
Well, honestly, I think the players on the pitch will have to show their willingness to fight for the national team, to fight together. It's not about the individual. It's not about who is the most flashiest one. I think then you will connect to the people, and this is I think one of the reasons we have to have a clear identity. So what does a Jamaican supporter like to see on the pitch? I think everyone who watches football sees if the player has the desire to play, has the work effort to give to the national team and to the nation. And then the Jamaicans like to see a flair, the creativity and things like this. So we have to make a platform for the players to be able to do that. So we have to be organized and give maybe some players more freedom to express themselves. So that is what I like to see is players really put effort tomorrow, however the scoreline will be, just to play with pride, to play with power, to play, and give everything. I think then the people will appreciate no matter what the result. And I think that has to be a consistent thing within the national team, just to show that you care and that the people can see it actually when they watch the game on TV, that the players really care. Then I think people will connect to the national team. And then we can do some other things to connect better. But I think first and foremost, just for the players to
people, hit the like button, man, people. Come on, man. Like up the stream, people, man. Come on, people, man. Like up the stream, man. Come on, people. Hit the like button, man. Stop what you're doing. Half time, big up yourself, man. Hit the like button, people, man. Come on, man.
Give it all, then the people will appreciate.
Thanks, coach. Anybody else?
So I have one last question, bro. Coach, what are you Coach, quickly tell me, what are you looking forward to the most from the team tomorrow?
What was the question? Sorry.
What are you looking forward to the most from this Jamaican team tomorrow?
No, I hope we can have chances to do something. I know that percentage-wise, if you look at results the last 2 years, if you look at Argentina's results the last 2 years, people probably don't give us much chance to get something from this game. So I hope we can play a good performance tomorrow. That is what I am looking forward to see how we collectively play this match. And then we have some incredible talents within the team. I hope they can have a chance to show their talent tomorrow. And hopefully, it's not about the win, but it's to have a good start of this. If not, then we at least know what we can do to improve the team. But I think and I hope that we can show a good performance, and hopefully we can get something out of the game for a prize for a good performance.
What is it usually a use card to get something, you think?
Again?
You think it's not be announced to get something out of the game?
What is it?
I said it's not going to. You think it's going to be tough for us to get something out of the game, coach?
Yeah. For sure. And nobody should think otherwise. It's the best. Yeah, it's the top for me. Top 2, top 3 teams, possibly World Cup winners. Argentina. That is one thing. Secondly, they are way ahead of us in preparing the team. They are going for the biggest tournament most of the players will play in their lives. So they are in the final steps. It's the last official friendly they will play for the World Cup. So we are just in a different place at the moment. So for sure it's going to be a tough match to play.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So, Joseph, anybody else? One more question?
Yeah, sure. Good afternoon, Coach. Naranda here from Halftime TV. First of all, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Adjusting, trying to adjust.
All right, that's good to hear. Considering the previous crop of players that you worked with Iceland, what are the similarities that you see with this crop of Jamaican players that you're currently working with?
Well, similarities in from the 2 days I've been here is that they are really, there's joy among them. So they like each other. There's a lot of laughing. It's a lot of like good vibes. This was and it should be an identity of a good team. So this is what I like. That is the similarity. Another similarity is how they dress when they came in from their clothes. So silly. So no, it's just the fashion today is the same. So looking strange for me. No, otherwise I think in general it's too premature to compare these teams. But I would say that the bonding between the players is what I'm happy about here and connects to the Icelandic team I had.
All right, thank you so very much for that. Yeah.
All right, so we want to say thanks to everyone who joined us today. Of course, the game will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Jamaica time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So join us then, and we hope that everything goes well with the team tomorrow. Thanks, Coach.
Oh, and there's them here. This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector. And I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say, knock it, Ryan.